I'm built to win. Apply myself. I filled it in. No time for that doubt. They counted me out. I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss.
Pacers were going to make the playoffs. It didn't end so well for you, brother.
If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool.
You fell asleep at the trade deadline when we had a trade to get Kyle Lowry out of here.
They told me I couldn't do it. They told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. That's sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie. I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me like told me keep on running toes. They gonna take
this is what we got to tell.
Every fan doing this.
Filled it in. No time for that doubt. They counted me out. I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss. I pay for the cost. I'm winning to win. Yeah. Refuse to lose. I'm built to win. Apply myself. I filled it in. No time for that doubt. They counted me out. I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss. I'm paying the cost. I'm in it to win. Yeah. Refuse.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. The playoffs has not officially, but you get what I'm saying. The intensity is here. But welcome to Refuse to Lose Sports. My name is Joe Jordan. Excited about today's episode, man. We got to react to yesterday's play-in games, Lakers, Pelicans, Kings, Warriors. And on top of that, we got to predict some games today. 76ers, Miami Heat. And then we got Bulls and the Hawks, all right? But I got two bros with me, man. Two guys that's familiar with the show, right? As in the middle with the 76ers girl, we got J-Mo, MVP. How you doing, man?
I'm wonderful, man. Just blessed to be here, ready for our game tonight, and ready to talk about them good games last night for sure. Let's get it.
Let's get it. And then on my far right, as you can see with the Laker over the shoulder, all right. We got my man from timeout.
Yep.
AJ 2K, how you doing, my man?
Feeling good, man. Feeling good. Like J-Mo said, blessed to be here. Happy my Lakers got the dub last night. Made it close when they ain't have to, but happy that we in the playoffs, man. Because I didn't think we was gonna make it for most of this season. So, but we here, so I'll take it as a fan.
Let's get it. All right, man. We're going to get straight to it, y'all. But look, we are streaming this on 3 platforms. We are streaming this on YouTube, Facebook, and X. So we want y'all to go on all 3 platforms, like the video, show some love, all right? Some of y'all just be watching. Just hit that like button. Don't take no effort, all right? Also, subscribe and follow on all 3 platforms if you haven't done that yet. Share this video with somebody that you know on the platform you're watching this on, because we know you're watching this live. You're going to be enjoying yourself. You're going to have a good episode. But you want to make sure others will come in and watch live with you, because you can use the comment section. We can see all the comments I will be putting out throughout the show. Shout out to Mark with the first comment, J-Mo 6 mil. He did ask you a question. If you good, the question was, why 6 mil?
Okay, so in high school, I was just going to do J-Mo 3000, Andre 3000. But then somebody else had already took the name 3000. So I said, all right, 3000 ain't got nothing on 6 million.
Okay, that's good. There you go. All right. You got the definition. All right. So you can use the comment section. We can see all the comments that we'll be putting out throughout the show. Like I said, shout out to Mark for putting the first comment down. All right. But if you're feeling good, I know it's Wednesday, it's midweek. Some people are feeling like, oh, the weekend is almost here. If you go down to the bottom right on the comment section, you see a little dollar sign. You click on that, all right? And then you see a dollar amount. You pick your dollar amount, and then we'll stop everything with, you push your chat in first. Whatever you want to say, you put it on the screen. You put it, super chat in. See, Tom when I hear it's going to throw me off a little bit. And then we will pause the whole scene and hit you with the holder. That's when Tomo comes in. And then we'll put your comment on the screen, and we'll give you the floor on the platform, because we appreciate all the donations and the gifts, man. Excuse the we don't have the sound effects today. Shout out to Tomo. All right. But last but not least, enjoy the rest of the show. Let's get it, man. All right, first topic. We got to kick it off with the Lakers and the Pelicans. Now, the Lakers and the Pelicans played 4 times this year. 3 out of the 4 times, the Lakers kind of won by a large margin, all right? But the Pelicans did get a game off, and this is different stakes on the line. So, and the Lakers had just beaten this team badly, literally a couple of days before. So people thought that it would be a different outcome coming into this game, but it wasn't. The Lakers still won the game, and they advanced to the playoffs to play the Denver Nuggets first round, who they got swept by last year. They didn't duck no smoke. So, AJ, let's react to that game. Tell me what you think about that game yesterday.
Man, I think we went in there and did what we had to do. I mean, does it make me more optimistic about our matchup with the Nuggets? Maybe if we blew them out, maybe. But overall, look, I'm happy we got the dub. I'm happy we got out of the game, with our health intact, because that's always a big thing with Anthony Davis and LeBron, especially AD was coming into the game with like some type of back spasm issue. So I'm happy we got out of the game clean, no issues. Zion gave us problems. He stay in the game. Who knows how that game ends? I still feel like we pull out the win, but he gave us like 40 and was on pace for probably 45, 46. He tied the game up before he went out with, I think, some type of knee soreness or something along those lines. But they played well. They just couldn't hit shots from the outside. They couldn't space the floor. That's what it came down to. CJ McCollum, who's actually one of my low-key favorite players in the league. He just played terrible. Couldn't get a shot to fall. He looked like pretty much Clay last night almost, except I think he got at least one bucket. So he was out there struggling. B.I. played decent. I think he could have played a little bit better. He started hot and then kind of cooled off. Only ended the game with looked like 11 points. But it was the Zion show for the most part. Zion was really the only one getting buckets. I know Murphy was hitting shots from like half court. He tried to, imitate Dame here and there. But outside of that, I mean, it was really just the Zion show. Without him, it was a no-go. And honestly, we had a really good setup for him most games. We just put Bron on him. Bron give him space to do whatever he want to do. And Bron was able to limit him. But this game, they started to do the switch with LeBron and AD, and they was searching for that AD and Zion matchup. And every time they got it, they attacked it, which I don't know how I feel about it. I know Zion is an interesting matchup, though. Like, I know, especially for a guy like AD who's kind of small, or not small, but kind of skinny. A guy like Zion who's just, buff, muscular, pause. He running through cats like AD to get buckets. And that's pretty much what he did every time they got that switch. So, again, it doesn't make me super optimistic because I did end up seeing some fourth quarter issues that I saw all postseason last year where we taking bad shots, we can't get good shots to fall. We not running plays. We're running a whole lot of ISO ball. Bron get the ball at the top of the key, clear it out. All right, what am I going to do? Am I going to pass here, pass it there, or am I going to attack? And he always waits to the last, 3 seconds on the shot clock to make a split decision, and it's very frustrating to watch. And we all know the Nuggets, man. They go to Jokic in the clutch, and they already know where they're going with the ball before they even start. And push come to shove, Jokic will get the bucket. So it don't make me super optimistic. But I'm happy we're here because, like I said, to start the show, I wasn't optimistic we'd make it. I thought if we finished as a 9th or a 10th seed, we wouldn't make it because I didn't trust us to win 2 games to get in. But as a 7th or 8th seed, I'm like, I don't think we're going to lose back-to-back games either. So, Bron undefeated, Lakers undefeated in play. I like what I see for the most part.
All right, J-Mo.
Yeah, man, it was a great game yesterday, man. Before I start, shout out to Jose Alvarado, man. I love Alvarado, man. I always think about that Peyton Pritchard argument had with Javon about small guards not being able to stay on the court because of defense. And Alvarado just crushes that narrative every time, bro. He's in the game, in the clutch. There's times when he gets switched on LeBron. It was one time they passed the ball to AD in the paint, and Alvarado blocked it. But AD got the rebound, went right back up. But I'm just saying, the fact that he's down there, I just love Alvarado, man. And Brandon Ingram. Look, I know the Pelicans can look good here and there. I mean, I don't watch the Pelicans closely, but from the outside looking in, it seems like Brandon Ingram looks great when Zion's not there. And Zion might look his best when Brandon Ingram's not there. I don't really see them looking great together often. Me personally, I could be wrong, but I don't see or hear about them looking great together. I just think about what they could be. I just hear about what they could be. Brandon Ingram just didn't have a good game. And at first I was kind of skeptical about Willie Green's decision to not play him in the fourth quarter like that. But as the game went on, I'm like, it was the right decision. He was not having a good game. He's not a shooter, a three-point shooter, so there's no reason to keep him out there to stretch the floor. You know, it's not like he's just one of the best defenders on the team. So if he's not impacting the game offensively with his mid-range jumper and with his passing like he normally does, I guess to keep him off the floor because it worked. They came back even when Zion went to the bench. They kept it close, got some stops and got some buckets while Zion and Brandon Ingram was on the bench. So but you can totally see the difference in the game when Zion went out. They looked bad. Zion came right back in. They went on a run instantly. Like you said, Zion was going right at AD's chest. He does that with AD, Rudy Gobert, anybody else that got a smaller frame and is taller than him. He go right at their chest and lay the ball up. And his second jump is better than his first jump. He'll miss the shot and then have a 50-inch vertical on the second jump to get the rebound. Yeah. Like it's like a pogo stick. He crazy, man. And it was nice to see Zion get after it on defense too. I haven't really seen too many instances where he, sits down in the chair and straps up on defense. There's a couple times he's sliding with LeBron. I felt like it was a lot of times he could have let LeBron go and just blocked it from behind like LeBron does. I felt like there's a lot of times that he could do that. I feel like if Zion gets more tenacious on the defensive end as a rim protector and as a big body in that paint, that would go a long way with his game. But yeah, LeBron didn't shoot great either, but he controlled the game, when he needed to. But like you said, when the Pelicans went on that run, AJ, LeBron's supposed to, all right, chill out, y'all. But LeBron was feeding into it, let him get a little closer, then he calmed everything down. So you're right about that. The Lakers can't get carried away. And, while another team is making a run, instead of settling down, they can get carried away trying to match the energy of the run instead of just going back to what they normally do. CJ shot terribly. He was there. He showed up. Don't get me wrong. He was there. But he just could not get none of his looks to fall. He had some great looks in the beginning of the game. Then in the third quarter, I seen a few looks that he forced. You could tell it was out of frustration because he couldn't get no shot to fall. And yeah, man, the Lakers just outplayed them down the stretch because the basketball is a game of runs. So Lakers went up. We didn't know, but as a professional team, you don't disrespect them. So you kind of figured the Pelicans will make a run too. They made their run, and the Lakers, withstood the run. So people thought they was ducking smoke. Then they come to find out, they said Zion walked out the locker room healthy, without a limp at all after the game. I'm like, let me find out the Pelicans the ones that ducked the nuggets.
Right.
So he walked out without the limp after the game. I'm like, come on, bro. Come on. But yeah, that was a great game last night. Like I said, shout out to Jose Alvarado for holding it down because BI was slumming. But the Lakers do what they do, man. AD with the clutch offensive rebound, and he made all the free stretch. I also want to show some love to AD for playing. How many games he played? He played over 70 games.
I think he played 70
games.
76, somewhere around there.
Yeah. So I want to throw that in there. Shout out to AD for that, man. But yeah, that was a great game.
Yeah, man. The Lakers did what they supposed to do. I picked the Lakers to win the close game. I felt like if the Pelicans were going to win this game, they got to out rebound the Lakers, which they did. But they got to shoot, like I said, 45% from three. These dudes shot 30%, and the Lakers shot 40% from three. If CJ played a good game, they win probably. Like CJ, like you said, was 4 from 15, 1 for 9 from three. Brandon Ingram was 4 from 12. Brandon Ingram kept picking up his dribble. Like in the beginning of the game, he had good rhythm, in my opinion. But like as the game went on, I felt like he was out of sync. Like he was thrown off. Like it was like 3 possessions when he just picked up his dribble and he just looking for somebody. And he threw an errant pass to Zion. Like he just didn't look like he was here, And CJ McCollum, man, I mean, he just was off. Like he was definitely off, But shout out to the Lakers, man. I want to get shout out to Taurean Prince, Rui Hachimura, Gabe Vincent, and Austin Reeves. Those are the ones who and D'Lo. D'Lo had a hot first half. Oh my gosh! I mean, he had 15 in the first quarter, something like that. He went crazy. He couldn't make a shot for run to that dagger 3 in the fourth quarter in the second half. But Taurean Prince, he had that key block. I feel like was a huge momentum on de-escalator, right? Like I think Zion about to get a dunk or not a dunk.
Layup on the left side.
He about to get another layup, and then he just came out of nowhere and blocked it, And then Rui Hachimura, man, I mean, he's so efficient. I feel like he's always in the right spots. Like that mid-range jumper he got is like automatic. He's like what 6'8", 6'9", probably 6'10". How tall is he? I don't know, but
I think he like 6'9".
Yeah, tall. He can't block a shot, and then for some reason, when the ball movement with the Lakers, he's always open for three, wide open. Austin Reeves continue to play well. I feel like in the fourth quarter, it's gonna sound crazy, but you know, if you're gonna run it through LeBron, run a pick and roll. LeBron was literally trying to go ISO with dudes down the stretch. In the fourth quarter, LeBron was 1 for 8 in the fourth quarter. It was terrible. You know, like he y'all offense staggering out like that because of that kind of let them back in the game. You know, so but I think that going forward, y'all should like continue to like run a pick and roll through Brown or go through D'Lo, let D'Lo and let Brown play all ball. D'Lo or Austin Reeves try to create their own shot. You know, so but it was a great game. AD did a great job defensively. Like you said, Zion's a weird matchup. Like the dude is, I mean, he's bigger than everybody on the court, and he's probably one of the quickest dudes on the court. Like that's the thing. Like you put AD on him, AD really can't match his size because he can match the height, but not the size. Zion's ability to finish like under all that contact and all that stuff is crazy. And I don't understand though why Zion didn't get more free throws. You know how physical he was. Now he shot 9. That sounds like a bit, but Zion was going to the cup like almost every time. He was not going to the line in the first half. But
we was hacking him. We was definitely hacking him. I ain't gonna lie. You got no choice with Zion though. Like, what else can you do? Like, what else can you do?
I'm cool with it. It's playoff basketball, but it was calling. Come on, where your boy LeBron at? LeBron shot. How many free throws LeBron shot? 10 free throws. 10 for 10. Shout out to LeBron. He shot more free throws than Zion. You know, so I don't know.
You see that one was he tried to take Zion baseline and then they called a foul. Zion said, "Come on, ref."
Yeah,
man.
Like he's been in the league 20 years, ref. But come on.
Hey, Zion face expressions be so funny, bro. But it was a great game, man. Lakers, you got Denver. So
look, I do want to say this. I want to say this real quick before because I do gotta get out here for work. But I want to say this real quick about the Nuggets. First off, we're not getting swept this year. I want to say that. As my fiance looks at me like, "You sure?" He was just talking to me yesterday, like last night, like now when they start losing, don't get mad because you already know what's gonna happen. Like, yo, chill. You gotta chill. But listen, listen. I don't think we'll get swept this year. Couple things. One, I like the way D'Lo has played for a vast majority of the season. He was terrible last year against Denver, like terrible, unplayable. You know, we know he's not a defensive ace. He's there for offense to move the ball and to make shots. If he can at least do that, I think that makes a difference. LeBron also shooting a lot better this year, especially from three, which was an issue for him in the playoffs last year. So he didn't play well last game, but I'm hoping that his regular season three-point shot can be the playoff three-point shot. I think that'll help. AD, again, healthy. That's always nice to see. But every game, and I say this all the time, every single time we played these guys, it came down to the fourth quarter. It's not like they swept us and every game was a 20-point, 15-point, 10-point game. No, every game came down to the last 2-3 minutes of the game. And so I feel like if we're making our shots and we're playing smart in the fourth, and this is why I said this previous game did not give me a ton of hope because I saw a lot of the same fourth quarter issues. But I'm hoping, again, if it comes down to the wire, we could close at least 2 of these games this year. At least 2. I'm not confident we're going to win the series. I'm not stupid. But I'm a little more optimistic this year. It'll be competitive. And that's what I'm looking forward to. I respect the Nuggets. They're the defending champs. But I also have respect for my squad when healthy and when they making their shots and playing like how they're supposed to play. I think it'll be competitive. I don't think we're getting swept this year. Will we lose? Yeah. But we're not getting swept. And that's honestly what I care about. Just don't get swept, especially if every game come down to the fourth, man. We got too many weapons. We got too many guys. Rui, Reeves, D'Lo. If guys play their game, then they can compete. So that's all. I just want to put that out there. And I think the Nuggets are really great this year. I think they just a tick worse than what they were last year. Mm-hmm. I mean, they're really good. I think they can repeat. But are they the same exact team they were as last year? I don't think so. I think they're a little bit more beatable this year. So I think it's a 6-game series this year. It sounds crazy to say. I think it's a 6-game series this year. I think we still won in Denver, and I think we get one at home. But after that, I think it's probably a wrap.
Yeah, y'all lost by an average margin of 5.7 points a game in that series.
Close.
So let's see.
Might be on to something, my guy.
Yes, sir.
I'm hopeful, man.
But yes, sir, man. Appreciate you for coming on. You know, like you said, the door's always open. Now we know. Now I know your schedule. You know, now I know how we can get you in for a hot second. You know, and that's exciting news.
Yes, sir.
That's exciting news. But yeah, man. But go ahead. Your last words before you hop off.
Oh yeah, y'all make sure y'all tune in to Full Time Out next week, Monday. We got Carl coming on. We got Kev coming on. We doing like a draft special.
Oh, I'm about to say you got Carl coming on. It gotta be football talk.
Yes, of course.
Out of there.
Perfect. You know, CTC, everything college with Carl, man. Everything. So you know, or Carl talking college. Let me get it right. So yeah, we got him coming on. We got Kev coming on. We doing a draft special. We all three of us are coming up with mock drafts. But since Carl is CTC, his draft is gonna be, or his mock is gonna be the one that's featured the most. And we're gonna kind of debate on picks, debate on trades, debate on what teams need, things of that nature. I'm gonna have all the little bells and whistles, all the little dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna try to have all the bells and whistles so it looked like a real draft and had the little tickers and everything. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that. And also, if we got any Wolves fans, man, 4 Wolves takes, I'll be there recording that today. It should drop either late tonight or early tomorrow morning on the Score North page. So, and last but not least, I just got word last night that I'll be on some of their post-game shows on Flagrant House, which is like big. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. I'll be sending out links. So your boy trying to make moves, man. But y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay tuned. And I'll be on.
Let's go. Okay, AJ making moves. Let's go. Yeah, we're gonna
man. Fine.
All right, man. Hey, stay safe, and then yeah, man, let us know when you want to come back on.
Yes, sir. All right, y'all have a great show.
Let's get it. All right. Let's get it, man. J-Mo.
Hey, Joe, you know what, Joe? Before you change the next topic, you said that block by Rui. That was Rui, that or Torian Prince.
Yeah.
That was a huge play. Another huge play was when I forgot who passed it to Alvarado on the cut. He tried to kick it to the corner, and D'Lo stole it.
You talking about when he could have laid it up?
Yeah. Now, I'm not mad at him for not laying it up because it might have got blocked. You know, somebody was chasing him down. He don't jump high, so I'm not mad. He could have kept his little dribble, and I don't know what he could have done, but that turnover was huge because I think was tied up at that time.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think that John could have took the lead. That was after Zion got hurt, too.
Yep, that was huge.
That was a huge bucket they needed. Yeah, man. I mean, hey, it's a game. That's why, you know, in the playoff atmosphere, literally every play counts. You can't take no plays off. Sure. You know? All right, y'all, listen, man. Shout out to AJ once again. Refuse to Lose Sports is a network. So I'm going to go over different shows that we have under the network real quick. All right. Every show I'm going to go over, they have their link in the description section so you can check them out and see what they all about. First one, Kings Talk with Joe, myself, right? We just did an episode last night. Obviously, post-Warriors Kings game. Kings eliminate Warriors. We're going to talk about that next. Yes, sir. You know we here, right? But make sure y'all go check that out, all right? Great episode. You know, I was super excited, ecstatic, whatever you want to call it, all right? Next, we got RBO, Real Ballers Only with Vaughn. All right, Vaughn, you know, it's an NBA-only show. He covers basically NBA. He's doing a show today, I believe at 2 p.m. to react to yesterday's playing games and give us predictions for today's playing games. All right, so make sure you guys stay tuned for RBO, Real Ballers Only. We got Dave Doghouse. Dave Doghouse is a lowlights and highlights type show, right? If you are not doing your job, you get put in the doghouse if you're in the sports world. If you are in the sports world, you do your job exceptionally better than others, he'll put you in the yard as a dog. He has an episode coming out tomorrow at 11 a.m. So 9 a.m. He's going to be replaced because we're not live tomorrow, y'all. We kind of replaced today with yesterday. We replaced today with yesterday. Yesterday was today. All right? Because usually we off on Wednesday, but we'll be off on Thursday. All right, so check that out. Then we got FFC, Fantasy Football with Coach Coombs. He just did an episode last Monday talking about the NFL draft and the free agency. This is basically a fantasy football show. But like I said, like I always say, fantasy football is not right now, so he's doing NFL talk. All right, so if you're an NFL fan, make sure you tune in to FFC. Then we got College Talking College, CTC. This is a college-only show. As you heard AJ say before he hopped off the show, Carl is a college genius when it comes to college sports. All right, and he's going to be on AJ's show. But Carl actually has a show tonight at 8 p.m. All right, so make sure y'all tune in to CTC. So y'all got a busy day today, busy day. All right, and then we got BWT, Baseball with Teddy. Right, this is a baseball only show, as you can tell. Teddy is a Yankees fan, as you can see, but he talks about all baseball. And diehard passion baseball fan, all your baseball content goes through BWT. He just dropped the episode on Monday also. All right, so make sure y'all go check that out. And then lastly, we got In the Red Corner with Fast Camp, Tony, Ricky, and Todd. This is a boxing show. They should be having an episode coming out within a week. Well, I think this weekend, most likely. If not, the weekend out there. But stay tuned for that. We'll keep you updated. We'll have something for you by Friday. But tune in to In the Red Corner if you are a boxing fan. And those are all your shows. So, J-Mo, let's move to the next game, man. Let's move to the next game. What's a warrior to a king? Because the Kings did something yesterday. They dethroned the Warriors. I know it was a one-game elimination. The Kings lost them yet last year in the 7-game series. Steph Curry dropped 50 points at the most shots he ever taken in his whole career. And then the Kings had a chance to get some get back, but in the easier way. It's a one-game situation. They were home, and it was that blowout fashion. They dominated from start to finish. All right, so J-Mo, I'm gonna kick this one off. You know, these my boys. You feel me? These my guys. You know. So I'm gonna kick this one off. So look, J-Mo, I don't know if you were tuning in yesterday. I'm pretty sure you were. But I came on here and I had a game plan for the Kings. All right, I'm trying to put it up for the people that can see it. I had a game plan for the Kings. Do I even have it? Okay, I don't have it. I had a game plan for the Kings, right? Oh, here we go. And this is my game plan right here. Physicality, 50-50 balls, fast break, foul trouble, defensive rebound, and shoot the ball. J-Mo, my mindset was if they do all 5 of these, 6 of these things, it's going to be a blowout. But if they do at least 4, we win in this game. And J-Mo, may I not say, they did 5 out of 6. They did 5 out of 6. Number 1, physicality. All right? Physicality. Draymond said it himself. That man, so I listened to Draymond press conference. He said they were the more physical team from start to finish, the whole game. You can see it. Physicality was there. We had more fouls than them. Man, we were swiping at the ball. I mean, even Alex Lynn, top of the key, and Alex Lynn has been doing this. What you saw yesterday is not new with the Kings. Alex Lynn, top of the key, when Looney got the ball, he constantly swiping at Looney trying to get the ball. We trying to stay active with our hands. Mike Brown values deflections over straight up steals. He just wants you to be disruptive. All right. Mike Brown values verticality versus trying to get a block. All right. Make the right defensive play. So we were the more physical team. 50-50 balls. I'm sorry, y'all. I could not track it. You know, I couldn't go back. I was too excited. It was too much going on last night. But we definitely won the 50-50 balls yesterday. We definitely won that by a huge margin. Turnovers. Right? Sorry, fast break. I said the Warriors, they are a high turnover team. 8th worst in the NBA. The turnover rate, look, 16 turnovers to our 8. Fast break points, 12-6. Points all turnover, 20-12. Check mark. We won that battle, right? Then you go to foul trouble. This is what you could probably say we didn't do. Sabonis, right? That's just Sabonis out of foul trouble. Now, he got 4 fouls midway through the 3rd quarter, but he was like, you know what? Mike Brown said, we're going to keep you in there because we got to push this lead, and which we did. And then he sat in the beginning of the 4th quarter. He made a big run, and it was all good. He didn't foul out. He ended the game with 5 fouls. We good money. All right? Defensive rebounding. The Warriors, I said it, the Warriors, when it comes to second chance points, they are 5th in the NBA in second chance points. All right? They're the number 1 rebounding team, I believe, in the NBA. I think I heard him say yesterday. All right? So bonus, defensive rebounding, offensive rebound that game, 15-8. We had 15 offensive rebounds. They had 8. So bonus only had 1 offensive rebound the whole game. Crazy.
Off his own miss.
Huh?
That was off his own miss.
There you go. I'm telling you, man, we was crossing on board. We made it an emphasis on getting them offensive rebounds, right? And second chance points, wasn't even close, 25-9. 20, and that was the game. I feel like the second chance point is 25-9. And the last but not least, shoot the ball. All right. I said this yesterday. At halftime, we were shooting what around like 34% from three, but to finish the game, we shot 46% from three. So keep shooting the ball. It's gonna go in. If you're open, take the shot because we can't pass up no easy buckets. I feel like Harrison Barnes passed up a three, and Keon Ellis pumped and traveled a couple of times when he could have just shot the three, you know. But outside of that, we was letting it fly. We was letting that thing fly. But the Warriors, man, hey, listen, I gotta give kudos to the Kings, man, because a lot of people picked them to lose because people that felt like without Malik Monk and Kevin Huerter, our offense would go stagnant. But you gotta realize when your defense is good, your defense creates offense, and that's all Mike Brown was trying to tell us. Like, if you rely on offense, you're always not going to make the three. You're always not going to be hot. You're going to have some games when you're not good offensively, and that's when your defense is going to carry you. And defense creates easy shots. It creates the fast break points off turnovers, right? And normally when you're playing well defensively, right, you're playing hard on the offensive end when it comes to like crashing the boards and stuff like that. That creates second chance points. So I'm just excited about that W because that was a mental hurdle the Kings had to get over to continue and advance this playoff. Now we got another hurdle to get through. A team that beat us 5 times. So I'm just excited, man. J-Mo, what you got to say about this game?
Total domination. I mean, y'all came in there, punched them in the face. I mean, well, they came in y'all house, but you get what I'm saying? Like, they just, I don't know, man. Clay couldn't hit a shot, bro.
Whew.
Like, he couldn't. Oh my goodness, it was terrible, man. And then Clay always, to me, it's one thing he missing his shots, but you can tell from the shots that he shoots that he just trying to see one go in. Like you can just tell, bro. He a pump fake and then shoot anyway. And I'm like, bro, catch and shoot or do, you know what I mean? Clay just looked bad yesterday, man. But the Kings, look, no Malik Monk, no problem. Everybody thought, I know Kevin Huerter was a big deal, but in a series, without Malik Monk, it would have been huge. This is one game, and y'all had the game plan from the jump. Y'all said, Keegan, you're gonna shoot 53s in the first quarter. Fox, you gonna get your shots. You get your shots whenever you want. Keegan, we gonna get you. By the end of this first quarter, we're gonna know what kind of game you're gonna have. Keegan started off hot. And I don't know if I told you this before, Joe. There should be a lot more games with Keegan shooting over 10 threes. There should be a lot more, especially with Malik Monk out. He should be pulling.
Uh-oh. Got a super chat. Okay. Shout out to Teddy. I always about to read a name that's on YouTube. Shout out to Teddy with the $4.99 super chat. All right. Shout out to the R2L family. Celtics and 6. Start spreading the news. Humbly, do your job. Fight on. Dude. I didn't want to, I gotta show respect to the $4.99 super chat. Shout out to Teddy.
Shout out my boy Teddy, man. But yeah, man, the Kings just came, they had a game plan. It was like 2, 3, maybe 4 or 5 times I seen Stephen Curry dribbling the ball, and there's 2 people standing in front of him. 2 Kings players standing in front of him. Like, where you going? What's going on? But yeah, pass to Draymond. Let him shoot the 3 in the corner. He made one, but we don't care. Go ahead, pass to Clay. He's 0 for. Call him Jaleel 0 for 4. I'm like, come on, man. I think the Warriors should have played Dario Saric, me personally. A guy who it's not that athletic, but he can hit the shot, he can pass, and he would have rebounded just as well as Tracy Jackson. Just as well as Tracy. Let's look at Tracy Jackson rebound in 11 minutes, shall we? One rebound.
Yeah.
One rebound. You know what I mean? Cyrus could set a pick like that and get 1 rebound. So I ain't trying to talk too much about the Warriors, man, because they done. And I don't mean that dramatic. I'm not exaggerating. Like, they're done. Like, I don't know. They about to move on from Clay. Stephen Curry don't look like. Is Stephen Curry want to retire a Warrior, or do he want to, contend for another championship? Because if he want to contend, he got to get out of there. They done.
Mm.
But yeah, Joe, y'all look great last night, man. Kudos to y'all. Davion Mitchell played some good minutes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you look at the stats, you see he 2 for 9, 1 for 5 from 3. Yeah, he didn't shoot well. Just because you didn't shoot well don't mean you can't play well. I think he gave some real good minutes. I was waiting to see your boy Sasha.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't gonna play today.
Yeah, he got it at the end. I was waiting to see Sasha, man. Yeah, bro. Shout out to Keon Ellis.
Yeah.
Keon Ellis did his. Keegan. I'm not trying to take no credit away from Keegan Murray, Joe. Everybody that watch basketball, common sense to tell you, okay, Malik Monk out, Keegan got to step up. Everybody knows, but nobody knew Keon Ellis would have the game he would have. So shouts out to Keon Ellis. De'Aaron Fox just keeping the ship steady, making sure everybody get their buckets, getting to his spot. He got to his spot a few times and he just missed. So they maybe make those, but yeah, man, y'all just physical from start to finish. Y'all were just a more aggressive, better team on both ends all night.
Yeah, I feel like what you said with Curry, the defense, I like the game plan was simple. Like when Keegan was on him or Keon was on him, it was like, all right, y'all just got on 1-on-1. But they're gonna want us to the pick. They put and then they did this early in the year, J-Mo, when Fox got hurt and we played the Warriors. They put Keegan on Steph Curry, and that was the worst game I've seen Steph Curry had in a long time. I was like, oh snap! That's when I realized this dude Keegan might be really gonna be on some of this young defensively, right? So they started off with Keegan, and also the first game of the season this year, we put Fox on Draymond. So we know Draymond gonna want to run that pick and roll action or set the screen with Steph Curry. You set the screen on Steph Curry, now you got to deal with Fox.
Yeah,
so it's like
switch it every time.
Exactly. So what you want to do? You want to deal with the bigger defender, which is Keegan Murray, or you want to deal with Swiper, like off a pick, So that's even better for advantage for De'Aaron Fox. And Keegan Murray switches, that's good. With Draymond, that's cool. So when Keon and Keegan was on, it was like, all right, but every time you set a pick, now you want to set a pick on Sabonis, we're gonna blitz you.
Yeah,
and that's what they did. Every time I set a pick on Sabonis, like Sabonis and Keon or Sabonis and Keegan, they just blitz Steph Curry and then force the pass. And we just gotta trust the defensive common sense to rotate and watch out for that backdoor lob. That's what they do when they do. They set
once
the
Draymond
pick,
hit the middle, he throwing it.
Don't allow. And they got it like 3 times, but couple of times we disrupted that thing. Like I was like, okay, we here. It's because without Kevin Huerter on the floor and Malik Monk is my guy. Malik Monk's been much better defensively, but he's not Keon Ellis. He's not Davion Mitchell. You know what I mean? Like these guys are much better defenders than those guys. So our defense is way better. Like we talking about like all year we were like 18, 21st, and then out of nowhere we came all the way down to like 12th. Just after the All-Star break, in a short period of time, that's pretty good. I think we were 6th best, So that's good. And like you said, Keon, like about Keon. We talk and stuff. You watch the Kings, but a lot of people don't know about Keon. Keon been doing this. Keon, what? You only have 15 points, right? People were shocked he was 5 from 8 from 3. He's shooting over 40% from 3. Yep. This month he's shooting 47%. This not even including the last game we just watched. All right, he's shooting 47% in April. The last 5 games, he had 13, 3 from 6 from 3, 17, 2 from 6. Then he had 5. And then against OKC, he was 8 from 15 from 3. He's been doing this all month, and defensively, he's been doing this since Malik been going. This is nothing new, right? The only thing that I would say that I'm not going to say is new, but it was good to see is Keegan Murray. Keegan Murray being super aggressive and actually hitting the shots against this Warriors team. Remember what happened last year? And even this year, he had some good games against the Warriors, but he was aggressive from start to finish.
Not just threes, though, Joe.
That midi.
You see when he took Draymond with the
Oh, yeah.
That was
he got that. Yeah, he got that midi too. He normally like spin, step back, or he'll like stop on the dime and he'll pull the midi. Like he got that midi, but he was aggressive. And that's what you're supposed to do. And then I like the fact that he's not selling, like you say, he's not selling for the 3. He's getting to the paint. And it's forcing you to step up on Keegan now. Like, not step up on Keegan, but you got a second guess now. Like, okay, should I step up or should I play? Because he's going to go right past me. But it was a really good game. Like I said on King's Talk, I feel like Keon had a couple of turnovers that I feel like he would get better in. Davion keeps shooting. Harrison Barnes closed it out really good. He was going at his former teammates. Like he had beef with Clay and Draymond, bro. He was going smack at them. When he cooked Draymond, oh my gosh, that was tight. But cause Draymond said that he didn't invite me to my wedding. So he said he don't like Harrison Barnes.
When he hit the fadeaway, Draymond said,
I know. Draymond had a couple of moments when he stepped out of bounds. I was like, yo, that was funny.
But Draymond be having so many shenanigans going on, but like when things not going well for him, it looks so funny, man.
Man, Steph Curry though, he didn't have a good game. Steph Curry relies too much on the system. I can't stand that. If Steph Curry just say, get out my way, I might just cook Keon. Cause I'll be honest with you, J-Mo. Keon cannot guard Steph Curry one-on-one. He can't. It's when Steph Curry trying to do all this extra stuff, running around all these picks and stuff like that. Keon's really good on going around the pick. Mike Brown mentioned that he was like he's very, I don't want to say it, people wild on there. like the way he moves around the pick and roll. He says Davion Mitchell like a pit bull. Like he gonna use his chest and he gonna go through you on the pick and roll. Keon he's
yeah,
like what I mean, like elastic. You know what I mean? Like he just go around that jump. So if Steph Curry just cleared out like he did against us with Davion, remember in the playoffs, he was like, man, I know he just do a good defender, but one-on-one, he can't see me. He started cooking Davion Mitchell. So he never did that, though. He never did that. So that's my issue with Steph Curry. It's that system. Sometimes if it don't, and KD mentioned it. Remember KD? They were like, KD, why won't you be more aggressive? I don't want to mess up the flow of the offense. I mean, this is Steve Kerr got in place. I'm not going to go out my way and not do it. Steph, bro, it's just do or die. You should have did what you did in Game 7, bro. I'm sorry. ISO and start cooking us, but
I mean, if you think about it, I don't want to go from the tangent real quick, but if you think about it, all the times, all the defenders that give Steph problems are the ones that can run around with him. Because nobody can, it ain't too many people that can guard him straight up one-on-one. So it's when he try to do all that running around. And another thing I want to say is, how many 6'9" players have been assigned to guard Steph all game?
That's new.
How many? It's got to be new to him.
Mm-hmm.
Be in possession here and there, but all game?
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time.
And I like how Mike Brown, Keegan had him the whole first half. And then a little bit, and then, Steph Curry, they probably try to figure out, all right, with Keegan, this is what we got to do. And then, within 2 minutes in the third quarter, Keon, you up? Switch up the matchup.
They figured us out. Let's go.
Because Keon has never guarded Steph, ever. Yeah. This is his first time. All the time we played him, Keon really didn't play. So this is Steph's first time seeing Keon. It's a new matchup for him.
Man, like you said, he been doing that, man. But, people don't be watching y'all. This is a nationally televised game, so they know who Keon is now.
I know, right? I know. And shout out to Charles Barkley. He said Keegan had to get 30. He was going to win, and he got 32. Shout out to Charles Barkley for that. All right. So before we go to the Eastern Conference, I'm going to talk about these Instagram chats. Listen, y'all, we got Instagram chats that we have, and this is awesome. All right, you want to be a part of this because we have conversations. The chat was lit last night on both games, Lakers and Kings game, and I'm pretty sure tonight is going to be the same thing. So, firstly, right, we have all these chats that you see, right? We have an NBA chat, NFL chat, baseball, college football, college basketball, which is blended with the women's college basketball. We got WNBA chat now, a boxing chat, UFC chat. We have a soccer chat, and we have a main one, which is a refuse to lose chat. So to be a part, in these chats, what we offer, we give you trade news, free agency news. We basically give you sports news before any major platform. So you get it early. You also get stats at the end of games and matches, so you could be on your, you could be on point when you're having these sports conversations. You go be like, man, what happened, man? Man, CJ McCollum was this and that. He was 2 for 14. How you know, man? R2L, man. The R2L chat. Klay Thompson we didn't even mention that. Klay was 0 for 10. Crazy. 0 for 10. I don't know if you mentioned it, but we 0 for 10.
0 for 10.
But yeah, so we got all these chats. So make sure. So and then also in these chats we had debates. We debate all the time. Like we did a not so average top 5 MVPs. We had like a 3-hour debate in the NBA chat immediately after the show from a Luka fan. Like, why is SGA number one? You know, so and then he brought it back up this morning. He wasn't done. So we have these debates all the time. And then, like I said, the games are on tonight. It's gonna be lit. It's like during the game, I don't even have to go out no more. If I'm in my crib and I got my phone, I got the NBA chat, I'm good. All right. So that's that. Now, to be a part of these chats, you have to become a member. All right. To be a member, first you have to click the link in the description section to become a member. And first level, we got 3 levels. You have the pro level. The pro level is $2.99. You get loyalty badges next to your name when you post a comment. All right. As you can see, I'm gonna show you can see Teddy right there with the little loyalty badge, you know, next to his name. You also get customized emojis. You can put your done sign, stop the cap. You can put a doghouse, like the beam. We're gonna add more too, right? But you can put custom gifts, and you know you can join at least one Instagram chat, at least one. And then we got the all-star level, the next level, which is $4.99 a month. All-star level, you get the same privileges as a pro level, but this time you could join any Instagram chat except for the main one, but any sports Instagram chat, which is awesome. Unlimited uses, right? Also, you get to join the member-only videos. We have live debates on here with like a lot of Instagram chat debates comes to member-only live videos, right? So you can have that. You also get to pick a topic on our segments. We have different segments on the show. I mean, you have your done son. Tomo did one last week. We had Dave's Doghouse. He does that once a week. And we have not your average top 5. All right. So you can actually pick a segment right there. And lastly, we have the superstar level. The superstar level is at $9.99, y'all. $9.99 for the superstar level. And the superstar level, right, you get the same privileges as the pro and the all-star level, but this time you could become a guest on the show. All right, you could be on the show. Also, right, you can join all the chats, including the VIP Refuse to Lose chat. And almost everybody, not everybody that has a show was in the they are on the R2O chat. All right. So you get the opportunity to probably have your own show if we feel like you're a good person for it. And we give out awards and plaques at the end of the year, well, in the summer, to the top performers that comes on the show as guests. As you can see, J-Mo, with, you know, I'm show everybody, show the people at home. See his name? J-Mo MVP. He won MVP last year, all right? So we give out awards all the time. So if you want to be a part of that, that's good, right? And I got to get a member shout out. Let me put up the names. I'm sorry, guys. We got to get the member shout outs. So at the top of my head, the superstar member shout outs. On the top of my head, we have the big 3. So myself, Tomo, Dave, Teddy. Here we go, guys. I got it right here. I ain't got to guess nothing. Here we go. All right, superstar members. We got Vaughn, Coach, Dave, myself, Teddy, Cardo, Tomo, Worm, and you. If you just click the link in the description and become a superstar member. So those are all your memberships. Let's move on. J-Mo. We got another game to talk about, man. Another game, man. 76ers versus Miami Heat. Your team versus Dave's team. I ain't got to do no intro for you, man. Embiid is back. Talk to me, J-Mo.
Yes, he is, man. Embiid is back. But look, before I start with Embiid, I just want to say, Tobias over me? No. Yeah, man. I think I'm taking us tonight, obviously. Nick Nurse is a great coach.
Mm-hmm.
Nick Nurse is doing wonders for this team. Not only is he a good offensive coach, he's a great defensive coach. And I think with that James Harden trade, we were able to get the right personnel to execute the defensive scheme that he's put into play. Tyrese Maxey, first game against Miami this year, he had like 12 points. He was like 4 for 20. Shot terribly. If you watch the game, you're like, oh, he just off. But the last 3 games, 30 pieces, all 3 games.
Woo.
2 of them without Embiid, 1 with Embiid. So expect Maxey to have a big game. And Maxey can't wait. I know he can't wait to hit the playoffs and show everybody how good he is as a second option. I know he can't wait because I'm sure Maxey think he the best player every time he step on the floor. But when Embiid is back, the team just plays with a whole different moxie, a whole different identity. It's like, yeah, we got our guy now. What's up? So, yeah, man. I'm taking us. Kelly Oubre. Shout out to Embiid. He just said that Kelly Oubre's been our third best player this year. I don't know if he was purposely. You know how Embiid is. I don't know if he purposely tried to Tobias or what, but yeah, it is. If the shoe fits, you know what I mean.
You said that though.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it is what it is. Tobias, if you play better, he wouldn't say that. You wouldn't feel no type of way. But yeah, man, I'm taking us. I don't think we played Miami when they was like fully healthy, like with Hero and Rozier. I don't think we played. At the last game, they had everybody except Hero. So, yeah, I think we'll be straight, though. And B, if he can just, keep doing what he's been doing the last 5 games he's been playing. He just played the Heat one time. And, yeah, let's just keep dominating. And they're going to try to run that 2-3 zone. Embiid is one of the best mid-range shooters in the league. So, and we got shooters.
They don't have Terry Rozier either. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, we got shooters. So, Embiid, he not as as much as Jokic, but he low-key a triple-double threat every night. The way he be passing and they shooting the ball. So, yeah, man. For now, I'm gonna just say that right now. You know what I mean? I'm picking us to win. I expect Maxey to have a big game. I don't know if Embiid will have a big game as far as scoring and everything, but his presence will be felt.
Yeah, man. I'm picking y'all too to win. It's crazy because Miami, you really can't predict them. They haven't really been healthy all year. They've been like interchanging lineups throughout the whole year. It's playoff basketball. You don't know if they're gonna flip a switch or not. You see what I'm saying? Miami is not a really good. They're a really good defensive team. They've been consistently defensive. They've been consistently good defensively all year, but offensively they haven't. But they can get hot. Like it could be at night when they can just get hot. But I'm gonna go with the Sixers because it. 2 words, Joel Embiid. That's it. Joel Embiid, he's back. People don't realize how good the 76ers are when Embiid is around. All right? James, I got a graphic for you. I think you won't like it. Look at this graphic, James. Embiid's impact. Without Embiid this season, the Sixers got the 25th defensive rating, 21st offensive rating. With Embiid this year, they have the 6th best defense and the best offense in the NBA. With Embiid, they have the best winning percentage in the NBA, and that's including the Celtics. All right? So they have the best winning percentage with Embiid. So when Embiid is on the floor, they are arguably the best. They play like the best team in the NBA.
Yeah, we like 31-8 with Embiid.
31-8. That's exactly what y'all are. 31-8. With a 79% win percentage, Boston has a 78% win percentage. So obviously Boston, Tatum didn't play every game.
It's a smaller sample size, but you get the gist of the match.
You get the gist. All right, how big of an impact he is with and without this team. All right, so I'm going with the Sixers because I feel like Miami is still going to struggle today. I think they are. I feel like Miami's about to have a similar play-in like they did last year. Literally, like they're gonna go into this first game and they're gonna get. It's not even gonna be a close game. I think. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna blow them out like we did at Warriors, but but that might happen. But it's gonna be a game where you're watching, you're like, dang, Miami's struggling, man. Like it's gonna be one of them games like every bucket matters with Miami. You know what I'm talking about? Like y'all might win by 8, y'all might win by 12, but it don't feel like it. It feels worse. It's gonna be one of those games. So, and I have Embiid and Maxey having a big game today. No Terry Rozier either. That's more offenses off the floor. Now, Jaime is gonna be a huge X factor for them, in my opinion. If he gonna be able to score on a consistent basis this game, but I'm going with the Sixers, man. I feel no reason why you can't pick the Sixers unless you're a Miami Heat fan. But even they don't want to pick the Sixers. Pick the Miami Heat.
Look, man, Bam is going to have to be aggressive. You know what I mean? I know Embiid is an elite defender at his position, but Bam, he's going to have to he's gonna have to be aggressive. We got to run him off the 3-point line.
Mm-hmm.
You talking about with or without Embiid?
What's their record versus the Celtics though?
You know what I mean? Embiid only played like 1 or 2 games maybe, but yeah, man. We got to run him off the 3-point line. Send him straight to Embiid. Send it straight to Embiid. Because you know they like to get high. They like to shoot a lot of threes. But we have the defenders for that, man. And not only we scrappy. We scrappy. I mean, even Cameron Payne, as small as he is, he be getting in people's face. Cameron Payne is scrappy, bro. Like, so with Kenyon Martin Jr., I love Kenyon Martin Jr.
Yeah, he went that energy.
He come in and play so hard, bro. Kenyon Martin Jr., Kelly Oubre. We still got Robert Covington coming back, I think. DeAnthony Melton just came back. He's still trying to get right. And man, I just like this team right now. Like I said, I'm picking us. I really wish we could play these dudes in a series, to be honest with you, because we owe them. I really wish we could play them in a 4-game series, a 7-game series. But let's just get this out the way. We get the Miami out the way tonight. We are Eastern Conference Finals bound. You heard it here first. We get them out the way tonight. We are Eastern Conference Finals bound.
So is Joel Embiid best postseason run?
Yes, easy.
Yeah.
And Joe, listen, even if we end up playing Boston first round, it's still gonna be. I guess you can't technically say best postseason run if we lose in the first round, but this will be Embiid's best playoff series. Like if we have to play Boston first round, this playoff series is gonna be better than anything he's played in the past.
Let's get it. Look at
Embiid is here, man.
Let's get it, man. Let's get it. So 76ers tonight. All right, and then our last game we gotta go over another Eastern Conference team, man. Matchup. We got the Chicago Bulls versus the Atlanta Hawks. As you can see, my man Cardo in the comment section, he said if they win, book his ticket back on the show, but if they lose, he gonna be in the comments. We here. All right, so we're gonna make our predictions here, all right? And I'm gonna kick this one off. So J-Mo, I'm going with the Hawks. So just like I said about Miami, this is gonna be similar to last year with the Hawks against Miami. So look, the Hawks right now, J-Mo, the Hawks, I should have had a graph for this too. The Hawks are 3rd in offensive rebound this year, right? 4th in second chance points. They take 37 threes a game. The Bulls allow the most threes in the NBA. So you know what I expect? I expect the Hawks get up like 45, 42 threes a night. And hit them boys, and the second chance points margin gonna be crazy. Right? And you look at the Bulls are not so sorry, Cardo, but the Bulls aren't as good as advertised because DeRozan's heroics and sometimes Kobe White. Out of 39 wins they had, J-Mo, 27 of them have been in the clutch. like they playing it close. So like now, obviously, if it comes down to the wire, you have no reason not to trust the Bulls to win that game because of the clutch ability of DeMar DeRozan. And it's the Bulls team, period. But 27 out of 39 wins came in the clutch. So the Bulls had the most clutch. They had the most clutch wins in the NBA, by the way. Yeah. So I feel like that kept them afloat. Like it was so many close games by the Bulls, and they just pulled away. They found a way to get it done. But I feel like this game right here, the Hawks are going to win this game. Like I feel like both last night you got even though the Kings blew out the Warriors, it was still like an exciting, you know what I mean? Like I feel like both of these games tonight are going to be like so dominant one-sided. I feel like 76 is going to dominate Miami, and I feel like the Hawks are going to like dominate the Bulls. I feel like the Bulls are going to try to make a run, and the Hawks going to keep hitting daggers to like stop them. And it's not going to be they're going to get an early lead. It's going to be like that for the rest of the game. So I'm going to go with them, and then you already know, J-Mo.
He back?
Ice Tray. Yeah, you say is he back?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he here. He back.
Okay.
So he not. Yeah, I got done winning. So it's gonna be a rematch. It's gonna be Hawks and Miami next round.
Yeah, man, I'm not mad at that at all. I mean, Trae Young being there, it don't really move the needle for me as far as like who I'm picking, because I mean the Hawks the same team with or without the guy. But yeah, man, I was gonna go with the Hawks as well. The offensive rebounding was a great point. But yeah, man, Andre Drummond is gonna be huge this game, because we all know that the Hawks are a great offensive rebounder, but Drummond is, possibly the best rebounder per minute in the NBA.
Yeah, possibly he
He
is.
can get 10 rebounds in 5 minutes.
In recent history too.
Yeah, Drummond. I think he probably had like 18, 20 rebounds last time they just played. I think the Hawks beat him, but he just had a lot of rebounds. So yeah, if Drummond can get a lot of rebounds, if Drummond can get rebounds, and the other one is Kobe White.
Yeah,
I think that if Kobe White, if he can, because he'll go 2 for 7, 2 for 8 from 3. If he can hit 3, if he can go 3 for 6, you feel me, 4 for 10, something like that. Because 2 for 9, they're gonna lose.
Yeah,
they don't have enough. They don't have enough offense. DeRozan shoots all twos, so he might give you between 25 and 30 all twos, which means he's gonna need more shots to get those points. So Kobe White, he's the streakier, takes more shots, so he's gonna have to hit some threes. But I mean, all the details and evidence are pointing towards Atlanta to winning this game. Chicago's gonna have the beast up in the clutch, like you said. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Debo. And Drummond get some boards. And shout out to Io, man. Youngin with the dreads. What's his real name? I don't know his real name. I know they call him Io.
Yeah. I feel like it's gonna be interesting, because are they gonna put DeJounte on Kobe White, or are they gonna put him on DeRozan? I feel like Kobe White is like, you can survive when DeRozan is having a good game, but when Kobe White is having a good game, that's when it gets scary. And Kobe White can get very streaky. Like, he want them to do, like you said, he'll have an off night shooting, but he be having them nights, man, when he just not missing. And I'm not just talking about the 3-point shot. He be going to the cup, making these like difficult layups and all that stuff. They contested midi. Like, when he in his bag, he's very dangerous. And he pushed the rock. He pushed the rock too on missed shots. But it's gonna be tough, man, because and then the coaching. I feel like Quinn Snyder's gonna do a good job too. And then this is the last hurrah for your boy. What's his name? Chicago coach, Billy Donovan. I feel like this is like the last straw for him. I don't think he's gonna be back next year. I feel like they're gonna move on from him. Even though they had injuries and stuff like that, it's not really his fault where they at. But I feel like they're gonna move on from him. But Trae Young is back, man. I feel like Trae Young's gonna have a big game. Trae Young has ice in his veins. He lived for moments like this. So yeah.
That boy Ice Trae, man. Whew.
Yeah, man. Ice Trae gonna be big. I feel like Ice Trae gonna have a big game, and he lived for moments like this. But like you said, and then Clint Capella, he gonna have like, he's trying Drummond. Clint Capella, he probably had like 15 rebounds this game.
Hey, look, Caruso, all defense. What you gonna do about Ice Trae, man?
Caruso, yeah.
What you gonna do, man?
They gonna get them threes up, bro. Trae Young's going to draw attention, kick.
Wow, Bogey gonna shoot a bunch of threes.
And
I love Jalen Johnson.
Yeah, and like Big O said, I was
wondering what happened to him.
And he said Javonte Green gonna be an X factor. Yeah. I feel like they can win without his. If he have a good game, that's cool. But my X factor to me, it's probably not an X factor, but it's Kobe White. Like Kobe White, he's the. If he has a good game, most likely they're gonna win. If he doesn't have a good game, they won't win. That's just how it works with the Bulls, man. That's how it works with the Bulls. Billy Donovan, you're done, son. All right, let's wrap this.
Looking at Javonte Green's game log, like he only played like 11 games this
He
year.
just got here.
They just signed him.
Yeah, he had a couple of good games though.
I thought he was like on the bench like all year, and then they finally gave him a contract.
He was on a 10-day, and they fully signed him.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he was on a 10-day. Yeah, but he was So he was there before though, right? Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I thought he was on the bench like all year, and he wasn't really playing, and then they started playing him. So I was wrong. That's on me.
All right, Ricardo, y'all up, man. We're gonna be tuned in. Y'all play second or first, J-Mo?
We play first, I think.
Y'all play first? Dang.
Yeah, we play 7. They play at 9:30.
Okay, that's good because that's the East. You know, East people don't stay up that late.
That's what we expecting. Kobe White, what you gonna do, man? We know Debo gonna hit the middies. What you gonna do, Kobe?
Yeah. Oh, he got injured. Okay, he got injured. Moved to the G League. All right, cool.
Okay.
All right, and he back now. All right, let's wrap this up, man. That was a good show. All right. My last words is basically Sacramento, man. We got a tough task. I feel like if we get past the Pelicans, mentally we here. You slay the dragon, the Warriors. Now you got a bigger dragon you got to slay that beat you 5 times. That's crazy. 5 times. So you win it 6 times. Can't lose to the same team 6 times, bro. I'm sorry. I don't care who you are. And we got OKC first round. That's what we want. We want OKC. We gotta get our payback too from OKC. You know, SGA. You know, you my dog. I think you MVP, but swiping no swiping. And Commanders, man, draft is what, 8 days away. Whew. We're gonna have a draft show about that too. I'm excited. Most likely we're gonna get Jaden Daniels, but I ain't listening to nobody until Roger Goodell is on that stage and he's reading that card. But that's what I got. Shout out to everybody in the R2L family and R2L network.
Yes, sir. Shout out to R2L, man. It was a pleasure being here. I'm sure there'll be a plethora of opportunities for me to come on and talk about my Sixers, being as that we might probably gonna win tonight. Like I said, man, we get this job done tonight. We are Eastern Conference Finals bound. I just need Embiid to stay healthy, or at least as healthy as he is. Right? We don't really know how healthy he is going into this game. We're gonna find out because Miami, we know, is a physical, defensive, scrappy playoff team. So if we're gonna find out we healthy against anybody, it's gonna be against them. And shouts out to Nick Nurse. Shouts out to Maxie. Shouts out to Tobias. Tobias. Bye. Yeah, because he's going to be gone after this year. You better average 30 this series, Tobias. You better average 30. Because other than that, you're out of here. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I like you. A great guy, but you got to go. And yeah, man, I'm just looking forward to some nice basketball tonight. NBA playoffs are here. This is that time of the year. So let's get it.
Let's go. That's all we got for y'all today. And we'll see y'all next episode. Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all the next episode.